Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a Fortnite train. So let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing you're going to do is place down your dynamic foundation. Okay, another one here, because we're going to make a very long train. There we go. The second thing is placing down your preferred flooring, and this is to create a more natural and nicer looking train. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and start adding my walls. Now I prefer to add an archway where both trains are going to essentially transition, I guess you can say, so to speak. So 1, 2, 3, or you could even say, I suppose, connect. 1, 2, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. So there we go. Then I'm going to add the corner. 1, 2, 1, motherfucker. Excuse my French. Sorry, it's just when I have connection issues. Yeah. When I have connection issues, I cannot connect any of the fucking walls, and it's driving me nuts. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna lose my mind. What? It's not what I'm trying to do at all. There we go. Don't know what's up with this goddamn game. Okay, so keep doing what I'm doing. There we go. Now, same thing, you're going to use the 2x8s and connect it like so. And then you're going to select a window of whichever one you want. Doesn't really matter which one, but here you go. There we go. Then again, go back to that half wall. And one of the main pieces is going to be this. Gonna use it twice. Do the exact same thing on the other side. So here and here. Now I'm going to add in the large tires. I can't speak English, God. And add them here. Add them in the other side. There you go. Add them in every corner, but leave enough space to where it's not going to collide with the other wheel. So like, for example, when you're adding it here, you want to leave just enough space to where it's not gonna like crash into the other one, you know what I mean? So that's that one. We'll do the other one real quick. So the exact same thing. And you can actually use the grids if you want to use it as kind of a guide. Sometimes I find that that can help. And that's what they're there for anyways, you know. So here, here, if you can, actually I might move it so it's a little bit more. There we go. Let's pop this one. Okay. There we go. So now we have all of our tires. Oop. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now we have all our tires. Now you can add in a roof if you want, just to give it a little bit of a more of a train effect, closed in vibe, if you will. The one I typically use is this one, and I leave it like right there, just because again I don't want it to crash. So right there, and then I add the individual ones here. Okay, now the very final thing you're going to add are this here, the thrusters, and you're also going to add this into the corners of each one. Okay, so the thrusters are going to be applied like so. So one in the middle, corner, corner, right above, right here. Okay, then I add small thrusters, right? That's why we have this one right here. And what you can do to make sure you always have some lighting, okay, let's add this here real quick so before we forget, is I add little lanterns, just 2 of them, because you don't want to overwhelm this with lighting, otherwise you're going to have a little bit of a fit. So we'll add them in the corners or wherever you want. Okay, and you can jump on here, jump down, or you can add a little step stool if you want. So now do the exact same thing we did on the other side. So we add this here, this here. Oh no, that's wrong, sorry. You want to make sure it's perfectly aligned, because you never want to risk that it bumps into anything. Not to mention, it obviously looks better if you have it like perfectly in place. Oh, no, fell off. Okay. Oh, no, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. All right, now continuing on, same exact thing as before. You want to put this one here, corner, here, here. Then you add in your small ones, right over, okay? Then the switch, doesn't really matter where you place it, to be honest, but I like to make it into opposite sides because I feel like it just looks better. Then I'm going to add in, again, the little lights. And flip real quick. Okay. Now the final thing I'm going to do, and this is more to show you how to do the little tester, stopper I mean, sorry about that, is I take a foundation, right, and this is the 4x16, and because of the height, I'm going to make it just a little bit taller. So I add in about 3 large, and I'm going to add some small ones. So we'll do that real quick. So let's add one more. Okay, let's do a small one real quick then. So I do now this, we're going to test it out just to make sure that's working fine. See, it's going fast. And it stops because you have the stoppers on. Okay, now typically I add more than these, but I have another train behind and I just wanted to make sure we can test and see if this is like working properly. And you can see that the train does turn on. And we'll see if this is going to stop it. Yep, and it stops it perfectly. So you can see, and this is good because, you know, sometimes it can be difficult to stop the train on time before it collides with another object, and this is going to prevent it from actually breaking, because if it breaks it could either get on top of it or it'll pop some tires, it'll break some of the thrusters, and that's what you want to prevent. Okay. And this is pretty much it in a nutshell. It's a rather easy build, and it really does create a nice feeling of you're actually riding a train. I've also made train stations, by the way, in my survival mode. I have about total of 4 trains that all connect to different areas of the map. And there's different style trains. You can actually see another video that I made. And if you want a tutorial on each train that I made, because some of them are inside of an actual structure, just let me know. But if you want to see what it looks like from afar, this is the train we just made. And you can add chests if you want to. Now, just to kind of explain something real quick, the reason I don't add this all the way is because I find that when I do put it all the way to the edge, it will actually knock down the arch and it'll break the arch completely. This is the only method I've done where that does not happen, and so you're not going to have to worry about it breaking. And that concludes our video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to make a request on any builds you would like for me to create for you, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.